Congrats on Palpable.
Thank you, bro.
Dude.
I actually just dropped the hoodie today. I was gonna wear it. I wanted to be on camera, but I was like, I don't even think I have any video or pictures in this one. And I think a lot of times we don't promote our old stuff.
Yeah,
So
not at
like,
all.
we're always promoting like what's new, and people haven't even seen the old stuff.
People haven't even like known what we've done since last year.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was chilling, like taking a look back at the podcast, and everything like certain topics we were talking about, I'm like, wow, has it changed?
Yeah, definitely.
It
Everything with layers and gente fina.
Yeah,
and,
man. I think we with those guys, like we did way more stuff
Yeah.
aside from like content creating with like me and Jay and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like Gentafina, you know, second Chicago fashion show twice, you know, content creating, and then also like doing like video work with the socks for his like collab job with them, and like some other like styling gigs.
At the time that we were doing the podcast, did you think that you were gonna have a solo event the way you did with the Estilo de Esco? Like, did you know in your head about it or not really?
No, not at all, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't even conceptualized.
At the moment when I was working with like Layers and Gentafina, I was just like all gas, no break with them.
100%.
You know,
you're
like
just gonna be like the helping hand.
Yeah, man, just continuing to push like my my abilities, and as well with Jay too, because like we were both in it in the sense of like just trying to push our techniques into raising another brand's like, you know, either engagement or, from like a new term I learned, like community outreach, and just learning the back ends of it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a lot of people know what goes through like Manny's mind or like the owners of Layers' minds too when it comes to like trying to push out the next project or pushing out the next product.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it was always like, I know they always were very lenient on me they leaned on me when it came to like community outreach or like networking.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because you're tapped in, man. I feel like you're one of the busiest guys, and it has to be exhausting because it's like you're almost a Chicago personality at this point. Like, I feel like your energy and like the way you connect people, like, yeah, it has to be exhausting.
Dude, like just being in my room, you don't like, not a lot of people could see what's outside of it, but it's just like straight grassy green area. Like it's nothing like city outside of it. You hear the fucking plane, but other than that, like, you know, I don't try to conceive myself as like a face of like the community, but that like I will always try to be a helping hand.
Yeah.
I always try to be just a supporter of like my community, and it comes with a lot of, you know, like a lot of social talking, social interactions, you know, pulling up to those things, and very grateful for it, for sure. But now knowing like what Square said, like it's hard to be friends with certain people sometimes.
Oh, that's exactly what he was talking about on the podcast.
Yeah, right? So it was just like, once I realized me being too social, you know, I had to take a step back because I had to, one, realize the fact that not every friend is, or not every person in the industry, whether you know them or not, is going to be genuine or not. But also, two, how much are you willing to fill other people's cups while you still have to have your own creative cup to fill?
Right.
So,
not like overextending yourself.
Yeah.
Because you got to make sure you're good before you can help others.
Exactly. And mind you, I had the energy and everything in the sense of like this mindset build of posting twice a week, and then Jay doing his film photography like passion and putting his work out like that. We just kind of had an incentive to work with Hintafina and Layers because we were practicing those things, but then also practicing the network part of it and getting to be more in tune with the community even more. I mean, even the drip and Layers collab, like
that was like a big deal, right?
We did a collab drink, and we sold vintage clothes in that space.
Yeah.
So, and we had my girlfriend now that Eva, that I kind of like
Oh yeah, you guys didn't even
Yeah,
announce
like
that you. I don't even know if you guys were together last year.
no, we weren't.
Okay.
We weren't, but like we started seeing each other.
Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to talk to you
Yeah.
about too. Just as far as like playing that supportive role also as a like partner, you know, and like having her be the star. You know, it's kind of interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
Aurora doesn't have that. I feel like she's still looking for like what her creative outlet is, and she does marketing, but I've always, for the main part, been like the person putting myself in front of the camera and stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, how has that been? Like,
No, it's it made the network bigger.
Yeah.
I definitely talk way more. I see people way more.
Mm.
I feel like, sometimes me and Effa laugh about it, like I'm her manager.
Oh yeah.
And it's like I either got to bring her homies in.
I'm sure you find her gigs too, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like, I find her gigs.
Do you? I don't know.
You know what?
Or for the most part, they just
That's
come
all
there.
her, bro.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, G. Like everything that she's done, she's built. That's all her. I can't even take credit. If there's anything I take credit for, is either doing content for her or just putting a fan on her face to like be winning. But nah, G. When I tell you like the shit that she's built from like Punch House to having just a residency there
Right.
and then selling out Tolly Hall twice upstairs.
That's just crazy.
And then being invited
to New York and
to
like
New
all
York.
these other places. Yeah.
We're not even no. She got invited to LA. Not New York yet. New York.
I thought she did with that other guy who does cumbia. He came to the pop up. You brought him to my pop up.
Tony. Hello, Tony.
He's from
New York. Yeah. But he had a gig in LA.
Oh.
So he brought Chihuahua and Eva to LA.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so New York is still gonna happen, but it's just all about playing the cards right.
Dude, it's so crazy because we knew Eva before we knew you. You know, me and Bryden and through like the Pretty Brown Heartthrob guys. So it was just like two worlds colliding when you had told me and like soft launched and stuff.
Oh, dude, like the fact that y'all were like, yeah, she's good, like she's a good person. I'm like, I don't know, I'm still figuring it out.
You guys both have easier names. So
that's cute. But like even then, bro, even like not even the gigs together, but like helping each other out creatively wise, like Estilo Esco couldn't have happened or organizationally wise because of her.
She was helping you a lot with that
because she's like, she works in marketing, so she knows how to advertise certain things or like put certain things up to get that engagement from the customers or the audience or whatever. But then also two, since she's previously done her own events,
right,
she was able to just maneuver easily, emailing the person that runs like the Planet show at the event to like our decor organizer Claudia. Media
Luna.
Yes. Media Luna.
Yeah.
So it's just like I remember when we were in Cali, we were about to fly out. I did chicken scratches of like where I wanted like the placements of like the tables and like the bars is at, and it was just so unprofessional that like Eva was like, dude, let me take over. And I was like, all right, cool. And all I had to worry about was just the promo and then just like communicating to like other people that were like photography or food truck. I mean, not food truck, the catering, all that stuff. So, but even when ICE was starting to be in conversation and stuff like that, and before like the ICE raids were really heavy around this time, but like in the earlier, she collaborated with Liz on a print, and just hit up Samia's Angelica and Miguel to be like, hey, can we like just sell prints here?
It was like a drawing of two, like a boy and a girl. Okay.
Yeah. And it was like an inspiration of us.
You and Eva. Okay.
Yeah. So, she raised all that money to raise funds for immigration relief, and so it's just like, being able to help her in that sense too. She doesn't just DJ, but she does like use her platform for others, for other help too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for other endeavors that help the community out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just always dancing, but it's also like, hey,
He's doing something
all the
with it.
immigrant families are going through it. Shit, they support me, I gotta support them. So
That was great, man.
yeah,
Now you guys have a dog?
we do have a
Shout out your
dog,
dog.
Chelsea.
Shelby. Yeah, he looks cool.
Yeah, he's a big ass puppy, bro. I tell you, he's.
I saw you guys were like, it looked like you were training him.
Dude,
he was doing like one of those obstacle courses.
I keep on telling him, I'm like, dude, he is a fucking stallion.
Yeah, he's
And
big too.
he's just like so pretty and just like full of energy. He's just like a
Mhm.
little kid. So
That's awesome.
all I'm doing is taking a step back and playing dad
Mm-hmm.
and knowing how to do this parent thing, whatever too. So this is like another not obstacle, but like another chapter in our lives where
Yeah.
we're not just a couple anymore. We're like dog parents.
Dog parents, yeah, that's another level for
Yeah.
sure. And shit, my baby's only growing. Gali, he's already running, and he could have whole conversations with you. He's so smart, and
Dude, he's talking.
yeah, he's talking. Yeah, he has like the other day, I took his food away because he started throwing it, and then he said, "Give me my food back," like the whole sentence. I was like, wow, and it happened so quick, like. Yeah, and then my 8-year-old Lucas, he's got boxing class tomorrow morning.
Oh wow, first day.
First one, yeah. I was gonna see if he likes
Wow.
it. He's got so much like pent up like energy, and when
Yeah.
we play fight, he'll really like throw some swings. And I'm like, all right, we need to channel this energy, because he's I don't know. I'm sure he's going through it, and
Yeah.
I guess like as I never thought about like him growing up as a kid with parents who are separated, because like me and Daisy aren't together, so I wonder if that's going to affect him. And I've never had to experience that, but I've had friends who had parents that were separated, and I guess you could also like attest to that, right?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
do you feel
my
like
parents separated when I was 2 months,
oh,
and then my
okay.
dad
It's kinda the same
remarried
thing.
and
Yeah.
had a kid a year after.
Do you feel like this is gonna get a little deep, but like do you feel like you ever wish that they got back together, or did you?
No, I don't.
Okay,
not anymore.
okay.
I think I was just too traumatized
Okay,
towards the
okay.
end
Yeah.
that like I couldn't believe that reality no more and just accept the fact
Mhm.
that I have to keep them separate. But it's not to say like not every family or not every like co-parenting,
Mhm.
couple could do that. But it's just that, mine unfortunately couldn't. But we
But
all
it was for
still,
the better.
yeah, it was for
Okay.
the better because it's just like I don't have to worry about being the middleman no more.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as Lucas is not like the middleman between
Me and Daisy.
and then you're straight.
Nah,
Love
yeah.
the kid, raise the kid like your own, and she will as well.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, if it comes up to discussion because of Lucas, because I mean, who knows? You know what I'm saying? It is still in there,
Yeah, yeah.
but you just have to constantly be his dad and be like, hey, I love you, I'm there for you,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I'm sorry, like this happened, but as he gets older, because he does understand now what I had to learn in order for me to move on and accept is that you can't always control
Mm-hmm.
people's relationships.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
obviously, things don't work out for a reason. But as like even a child, I can't control my parents' relationships. They're adults. I'm just a kid.
Yeah.
And so once he kind of gets into that mentality, eventually he'll learn. But it's all a learning process too, man. Just know that like, we live in an imperfect world.
Mm-hmm.
I just found out like 70% of marriages fall
Yeah.
and only 30% survive.
Yeah, dude, it's tough, man.
So
I'm engaged.
yeah.
We found a venue. We have the wedding next year. I actually just asked Bryden to be my best man.
Wow.
It was so funny because the day that he was supposed to come, we were gonna have a user-friendly kind of reunion.
Yeah.
And he canceled super last minute. It was like we had scheduled it for 6, and it was 5:30. And he was like, "Oh, I gotta do this photo shoot because he's dropping some figures."
Mm-hmm.
He made some figures with
the gnomes.
Yeah, with the ghetto flower, the gnomes, and then I was kind of annoyed because I wanted to give him like the proposal, like ask him to be my best man, and I just kept telling him like, okay, can you please come after? Like, the store, dude. It's so crazy that I felt like I did manifest that on the pod. I don't even think Was I moving in to the storefront?
No, the discussion was that you were gonna close up user friendly, and that you were trying to look for a house.
And then I had the storefront, or no?
No, you didn't. Not
Okay.
yet. This was still being in fruition still.
That's crazy.
Like behind the scenes, because you
Yeah.
were looking for a different podcast place,
Like a studio. Mm-hmm.
and it ended up just being a storefront.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does that feel?
Great. I mean, it's stressful because it's like,
It's every day.
there's a saying, like, in I don't know if it's a Colombian saying or just a Spanish saying, but they're like, el que tiene tienda, tiende. So it's like, if you have a store, you have to be there all the time. You have to be the one running it. You know? So that's the biggest thing. Like, I'm always there, and I'm always trying to get people to come out, and that looks like having hours, I guess, but also throwing events without feeling like you're whoring the place out. And I'm sure, like having to reinvent the store so many times and having it feel fresh, that's like a big part of it. I feel like I can't give up. I just got to keep pushing, and I don't know what I want it to look like, but I think my goal is to be able to have a day like this where like I put out that I'm dropping a hoodie and then it like sells out, and that's what I want.
Yeah, bro, manifest it, bro. Come on, man.
So,
I mean, bro, not a lot of people could say they have a store.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and,
I used to pray for times like this. Just to grind like
and motherfucker, is it hard? I can't even imagine like the constant planning, the constant rearranging.
Yeah.
Not only that, you promoting your shit too and match shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be a constant cycle of product.
Yeah.
And just event
Inventory.
Stuff, brewing up in it. Like, not saying that you can't close the shop, right? But that, like, man, have you opened up a wide bridge for other creators to like come in, and like just have a chance to put their stuff at a store. And I mean, that one kid that he had like a little magazine pop up.
Oh, him and his brother, the youth clothing and Adonis. Yeah. Being able to have a space like that for other creators is great. But I think that's what is important to identify, like, the difference between a store owner and a designer, because the designer's journey is more creative. You don't really have to look out for people. You kind of just focus on your own designs. But being a store owner, like, you really want to be for the community. Like, I know we got some like fundraisers coming up for the winter, and it's just like, it goes back to what we were talking about. Like, you don't want to overextend yourself and give too much to your community where you feel like you don't have anything for yourself.
Yeah. That's where like I had to pause on like well, not pause, but like when I made Estilo de Esco, it wasn't like something that like was coming right off the bat after I posted twice a week for a whole year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to genuinely take a step back, think about what I was gonna do next, experience life, go through life. You know what I'm saying? Because not saying I didn't have any drive of where I was going next, but a lot of changing factors happened where, you know, once I like once like I did my part for Gentefina and Layers, it was all me again. In a sense of like, all right, cool. What do I do creatively wise to continue to push this Esco Fits endeavor, and just me in general? And so that meant, all right, I've always wanted to be more sentimental, and especially with like this idea of the algorithm, this idea like having to create certain content to get the views, didn't feel genuine. It felt like forced, and that like everybody was just pushing content to be noticed.
Yeah, that's the thing about content creation in general. It's very performative. It's a balance, right?
It's hard. It's a balance in the sense of like who's really doing it for like, you know, the community and just like the actual like product itself and the storytelling, and other people just kind of doing it for the clout or like doing it for the views. And it's real, right? Because I mean, I feel like there are people. I mean, of course, you know, you want to be seen, you want to be looked and stuff like that with what you do. But how far you willing to connect yourself with other people with it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just my biggest thing. I'm like, dude, I don't want to just keep on posting. I'm like, yeah, I got dope fits and I'm able to like do dope things with other people, but it's like, what can I do
Yeah.
to help people in a sense?
No, yeah, I loved every part of it, bro. Being in that audience and just watching that video, and you had talked about it when I came to drop off the pants,
Yeah.
and it's crazy like how it felt seamless, but I'm sure there was like a lot of like headaches. What do you think was like a hard, or like something that went wrong that you wish like could have gone better for the? Did anything go wrong, or did
it did go wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple things went wrong.
Oh yeah, but you don't really notice it when it's over, right?
Like, I mean, the goal. Well, the things that went wrong was one, lowriders didn't pull up.
Oh yeah.
So that was supposed to be a big key thing to be like making the aesthetic the way it is.
Mm.
But obviously things.
Is there a lowrider on the flyer?
No, there isn't.
Okay.
No. There's no lowriders. Just roses.
No, but you made it like a little promo.
Yeah. I made a little promo video for it, and yeah.
Shit happens for a reason. And it might have been for the better, right? I think we talked about that it's very common amongst like the Mexican community, but I don't know. That's a whole nother conversation. Like putting on for your culture, and like I don't think a lot of people know exactly what you are, right? Like you're Ecuadorian and Bolivian.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah.
But you're telling your story, so.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like as much as I am a completely different ethnicity than the dominant ethnicity, Latino ethnicities that are here in
Chicago,
the city,
yeah.
I embrace them.
Mm-hmm.
I make them not my own, but I just assimilate as, who I could be for them.
Fact, yeah.
And vice versa, right? But that, like, my stepmom and my sisters, they're half Mexican, and then
your girlfriend.
Yeah. So it's just like even community-wide high school, mostly Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and black people, and just like kind of in that sense of like it didn't feel like I was out of place.
Mm-hmm.
It was just more of like, can I just be cool with them, and can we be in the same space and be cool? Yeah. And not only that, I mean, especially with going on with ICE and all that stuff now, it's just like I've had the not having my parents around growing up because they were constantly working their butts off and having their own businesses, or having like 2-3 jobs. I was either at babysitters, I was at like after school programs,
mm-hmm.
or like at recreational activities, but in the sense that like I would go to someone's mom's house, I would always go to someone's tia's house or Tio's house.
Same, yeah.
And just hang out with them, but also like they brought me in as one of their own.
Mm-hmm.
So having that type of compassion and love just created that embedded in me, making like other people that are not from here or not from Chicago be like, you know what? Nah, come here. Like, we're cool. How are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, Like, come through. Like, welcome to the city. You know what I'm saying? Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome here. Like, there's no way you can't not be Chicagoan or like be from Chicago, because it's a huge melting pot.
Yeah.
And I mean, if we're going like historical times, like from like when it was like the North and the South, people, Hispanic, like just like black people, Hispanic people, just like non-white people, just migrated to the North and just like different people from like different countries migrated to like major cities like LA, New York, and then now Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be in this melting pot of opportunity,
mm-hmm.
as opposed to like states like Texas, Mississippi. It's real. You could definitely feel the difference
mm-hmm.
of like gatekeeping and just like discrimination. So
yeah, it's funny because every time you see me, or like you'll make like comments like, "Oh yeah, you're my South American brother," like.
Yeah, you're my South American brother. Yeah.
Because there's not that many. Well, I just didn't know that many of us, but there are a lot in Chicago, and I feel like this year specifically, maybe having the store, and like having more Colombian themed items, I've found my like Colombian community, I guess.
Your roots, if anything.
Kinda, yeah, but at the same time, it's funny that With this hoodie specifically,
Mhm.
this is like the Goncito hoodie, and like that's a Mexican dessert.
Goncito?
The Goncito.
So
Yeah.
you're telling me, brother.
You've never had it?
You gotta show
The
me a picture.
Goncito? Am I saying it wrong?
You gotta show me a picture.
With the duck? You know the
Hey, you about to get canceled.
Gansito, yeah.
It's a
Gansito.
gansito, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about or not?
Show me a picture. Just so I
Dude, you've
make
probably
sure.
had at least like,
Bro, I be eating. I probably
It's
not.
like Twinkie, a chocolate covered like these.
bro.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I do
So
know.
this is I called it the Gansito hoodie because it's chocolate and then the pink, right? And it has like raspberry filling or whatever. But in my head, I was kind of like, am I being an imposter for putting out a hoodie that is a Mexican dessert? And like if I started to name it the Gansito hoodie, you know? But in Colombia, they sell the Gansito the same packet. So it's available in Colombia too. And then to Colombians, you wouldn't know that it was a Mexican dessert because it's sold out of like Colombian bodegas, you know?
Yeah.
And like it's all international. I say that to say like, I think sometimes we put too much attention on our ethnicity and like it doesn't really matter. And like I think what matters is what we do now. And like yeah, we have our roots, but I think I don't want to just be a Colombian designer, you know? I don't want to be known as like the best Colombian designer. I want to just be known as the best designer.
Yeah.
So it's like
Ooh.
you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we don't need to like preface like where we're from. It's not like what are you doing now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think it's hard to sometimes create a product based on like not trying to like especially living in a time of cancel culture
Mm-hmm.
or like referencing certain products from a certain time period or like really specific things like it being like a Mexican candy and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want to respect the culture and like whatever its preferences on what it was built. But everything is also a lot of people reference a lot of shit. Nothing's original, you know what I'm saying? In the sense of like not saying like the
That
Gansito's
comes from the
original.
melting pot. Like eventually in the future,
Yeah.
everything's gonna be mixed. Like it just has to. Like
Yeah, bro.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, as long as you could respect it
Mhm.
and just like not try to exhibit it as a certain thing,
Or appropriate it. Yeah.
then you should be straight.
It's like paying homage to it.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people bootleg a lot of shit and just like try to make quick money off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, it just goes deeper than that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo. You know what I'm saying? Well, I tell you, Pablo, we've come a long way from where we're at the last podcast. I shit you not. It's a harder market to raise a family and chase your dreams.
Oh,
at the
for
same
sure,
time.
bro. Yeah.
But you're doing it.
Like I gotta pop out and be home at a certain time to help put the baby to sleep.
Raise Lucas.
Yeah, it's different with with kids for sure, but at the same time, like it's like people will respect you for being a parent, but it's like I have no other choice. Like this is like my only way to do it. Like I'm not gonna give up, you know. And the brands themselves feel like babies, you know. Like I created them a long time ago.
And
They're grown now.
Your family seeing you do this shit, they see you as an idol and a hope of light for.
But it wasn't always like that.
Chasing their dreams.
I feel
Oh
like,
yeah.
Our parents thought we were fuck ups for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah. But what I'm saying is that's what you can be.
Mm.
That's what you can be.
Yeah, and we're like inspiring our younger like cousins and stuff too, for sure. I'm sure
The fact that Gale could one day be like, oh, yeah, I could be a designer, I could be an artist, I could be this because his dad did whatever he put his passion and light to.
That's why I feel like Lucas has his own YouTube channel.
Bro,
He's got
videos.
He's got more subscribers than a lot of older people I know. But that's because he wanted to. He saw it. He wanted to be a YouTuber, and even though he's not like super like locked in, he has the personality for it, which is really cool. I had somebody tell me that that I'm not supposed to be the star of my life. Like he's gonna be the star of the family. But it's a lot of pressure. I don't want.
It's a way of cycling humanity
in a sense of like, hey, I was the special one. I was the one that was given, you know, supported, family and all that stuff growing up. And now my kid's going to get that because he deserves that, but just a pass down of the torch too. Have you ever seen Dragon Ball? Yeah.
Okay. So Goku's daddy, his name is Bardock, but I feel like Goku is the main character. So I just like, I be thinking myself as Bardock, and then like Lucas is like,
Hey, man.
this is so funny. But I want to give you your flowers, bro. Your event was amazing, and I was like on the bridge of tears, and then you made that joke about the jersey, and I was like, that's great. Like, you're so charismatic. Everybody laughed in there too, and then you're so calm on stage. That's like something that like I dream about, like to be able to speak in front of people like with that like charisma is beautiful. Like you can't teach that, like you were made for that. You could give like seminars, like
No shit. I taught a
class, right?
A
Where
class
you're, like, showing
at
them,
after school program.
I think you showed him my purple shirt, right? And then Squared's beanie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Styling hip hop.
His toque. But the amount of people that I met through you, and everyone only has good things to say. Like, and then it'll be like the Santiago's pop-up, where I didn't even know this Amazes girl, but then you were like, oh, just come on, like I'll introduce you. And it's that for everybody. It's not just me, right? Like you're introducing everybody, which is great because that's all it takes, like for something amazing to happen. I'm sure a lot of Chicago events wouldn't have been possible without you.
Wow.
I've literally been told that people met at my pop-ups and they got married. So it was our events are like the reason that people meet other great people. So that's great. And everything that you're doing.
Bro. Thank you, dog. It means a lot. We've come a long way, doing a lot of different things. And,
I know for sure I'm gonna take this series to another level of just like, intimacy and just emotional connection. That I hope whoever views it will just see a light of being able to do what they want with, wearing what they want to be. But that also like, it just gets deeper in conversation and in community. And yeah, man, there's so much more, but
little by little, man. I mean, little by little, but that's the goal. But a lot of people have been asking me to design.
Yeah, is that a goal for next year? We're gonna get the merch or the actual brand, or what are you trying to do? Like,
let's just say I'm in the lab. I'm in the lab. Okay. I'm in the lab. I just wanna maybe put out something just like meaningful. But yeah, designing is like calling my name a little bit.
And if you ever need anyone to bring it to life, I feel like that's one thing I want to manifest next year. I need to like work for a company. I need to do like tech packs because right now I construct signs, but I just got to apply that to clothing. So that's my next like goal, to be able to work for somebody.
But that's like the biggest?
Not the biggest. The biggest is being my own boss, right? I mean, I never want to work for anybody. But in the meantime, we need guaranteed income, you know what I mean? Like,
no, 100%. Especially like with times like these, for sure, bro. I will say, for like a last thought, I was trying to circle back to, bro, you could record your own runway show. You could do your own runway show at your store, at your home. Yeah. Everything's so digital now, bro. You don't have to, sign with someone or rent out something to make like a big show. You could just put it at your home.
On our YouTube. Yeah. Go subscribe.
Series. All crazy.